going to do my interview on my granny, and it's her birthday today. And I'm going to ask her a few questions. What school did you attend?
I went to Rustenburg Junior School here in Cape Town until I was about 10 years old, and then I went to St Andrews in Johannesburg.
What year did you first start school?
I started school in Sabé.
How big were your classes?
There were about 20 girls in each class.
Who was your favorite teacher and why?
I remember Mrs. Lowe. I think she was Mrs. Lowe, but we called her Miss Lowe. And she was so lovely, and she was my favorite teacher because she spoke so kindly and quietly to us.
What was your favorite subject and why?
I think my favorite subject was, guess what? Guess.
English?
No, never.
Math?
Yes.
Okay, that's a little bit weird.
I hope that's your favorite.
No. What kind of discipline were used at your school?
Oh, with a ruler on our hands, or otherwise we just got gated. Do you know what that means?
No.
If you got gated, it was like the gates were shut and you weren't allowed to go out to play, things like that.
Can you remember a funny story from when you were at school?
Let me think. Well, when I was a boarder at St Andrews and I was in high school, in Standard 6, which was grade 8, we used to get very excited at the end of term. We decided we'd have a midnight feast. Just the girls decided this in my dormitory. And so that was not allowed, and you were not allowed to talk after lights out, and you weren't allowed to get out of your bed after lights out. So, and we had to have the midnight feast at midnight. So we took it in turns to stay awake for an hour each of us until midnight came. And then when midnight came, we climbed out of our beds. We had to climb out of a window onto a little passageway. And it was a very old building, a bit like Herschel Girls High School.
Okay.
You know that building over there? See the building there? That's where the dormitories are.
Okay.
It was just like that, with little steps down here and little steps up there and passageways. And we went sneaking down these steps, and the floors were very creaky. And we had to walk past the headmistress's bedroom.
I know.
And just then the floorboards creaked. So we quickly scurried down some more stairs, and we went all the way down into the basement to have our midnight feast. And you know what we ate for our midnight feast?
What?
We brought it in our pockets, and it was tinned condensed milk, which we opened the tin and we ate all this condensed milk raw, and the other thing was sardines.
Sardines and condensed milk.
Yes. Isn't that revolting? But we
Yes.
thought it was wonderful because it was at midnight. And we were sitting there in the basement having our sardines and condensed milk, and we heard somebody coming. Do you know who it was?
No.
We thought it was a ghost. We pretended to some of the girls that it was a ghost, but of course it wasn't. It was the night watchman. He'd heard us, so he came to check what was going on in the basement. And so we said, let's pretend we're dead. So we all lay like this. And he walked straight past us. And when he'd gone, we hurried back to bed. And we never got found out, and we never got into trouble.
Lucky.
That
I
was
would
a
have
very
definitely
funny
got
story.
in trouble.
What
Bye-bye.
else do you want to ask me?
Well,